Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Shawn Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 66.7 kilos, 170 centimeters tall, with a reach of 177. And his opponent, it's Conor the Destroyer Benn, 146 pounds, his reach just over 68 inches, and he stands 5 foot 8 inches tall.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
It's Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. The Destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Left counterpunch to score. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Aren't they keeping their gloves up? You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Beautiful counter shots. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Caution being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Shawn Porter. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. There's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Left counter score. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5.
Talk about Shawn Porter. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. He just misses with that big right hand. Good counter punching. That punch lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every feel.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Back to life now, starting to land some punches. No rest for the weary. misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice score with that left hand. Still swinging with nothing left. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches that grow. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Right punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Oh, what a punch! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Shawn Porter. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
They score again with the left hand. hook won't score. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. He blocks the uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of stretch out blocks a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter right hand again. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That left hook missed. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good left counter that lands. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it, kitchen sink.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Lands with the right counter. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. He parries that left jab away. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round. I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start round 8. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter shot lands. There's a scoring blow. I think it's safe to say, uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Why weren't they more cautious? Good job trying to back out of trouble. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. No power in those punches. final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep breath to the line. Push it up. Get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And we enter the night. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him a chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go. Because you know not to shake your leg, and that's it. Away from getting stopped.
See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. Fighters sort of need death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you, fast fighting, fast got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they do. They're quick burst. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. These guys are so relaxed. That's why they can maintain it all the way to a fight.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Beautiful counter punch. Left shot lands. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. They get out of the way of that left hand. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Shawn Porter. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I sincerely hope no judges get their eye on this fight. If they haven't, they're going to get an absolute football.
Unfortunately, this fighter is going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They're right back into the action. Here comes the 10th round. Coming on that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. The significant power difference. How would you handle it?
Some big, strong, and faster. You just got to use your brain.
Fantastic punch. Catch and shoot with the left hand. Good job. Shawn. Those questions that are being answered here tonight. Almost a 8 round, complete dominance. Time winding down as we get set for another round. This is the 11th Internet Championship round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round, but he what he has for us here in the next one. Round fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go to this pot there instead of an eyebrow, cheek. Just got to try and cut the skin. Don't be me.
Confidence you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through. Just missed for that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressive. You know what? You got skill. You got. Oh my goodness! I admire these guys.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with something that's so fast. You're prepared to take a licking because you're gonna get some before you get close.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Shawn. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That punch scores. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
We know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Left counter was perfectly timed. Counter shot with the right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Perfect punch. That left lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A bit of a surprise. It ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.